And welcome everybody to a Master Tier matchup here on VRML 2. We got Denver Raptors versus New York Kings. New York Kings on the left and Denver Raptors on the right. That is Strembitsky, Cruz, and Oculi Sater and Ender for the New York Kings. And for the Denver Raptors, we got Andy, W, Palace, Zux, and Zach W. So Glean, also in the caster's booth with me on the cams, we have Newt0n-Dad. So Glean, how you doing, man?
I'm doing very well. This should be a thrilling matchup between these two teams. The New York Kings, known as one of the kind of super teams around the league, but currently in that ranked 2 position. And then we also have the Denver Raptors, which I believe are in ranked 7 position. So even though there's a little bit of a disparity, these teams are both very, very close in skill level, considering they're both part of that master tier and part of that top 10. So it should be an exciting matchup. Especially as we have almost an offensive versus defensive treat between these two teams. Denver Raptors with some great defense that we've seen before from them, and the stellar offensive players that we know from New York Kings and how well they're able to set up these plays. Should be a great game tonight.
Yeah, we got more games tonight as well. We have check now. We will have uh, Eternity versus Florida Laser Sharks at, I'm saying this in Central Time, 8:30 p.m. Central Time, and Embers 9:15 Central Time. Still with me, Glean and Newt0n-Dad on the cam. So, uh, great matchups tonight. Welcome everyone again. I'm solarP. I forgot to introduce myself. It's solarP, Glean, and Newt0n-Dad on the cam. So I'm excited. Glean, are you excited? That's the main idea.
Of course, I am absolutely thrilled. And going back to those other two games that you had mentioned, both of those games, talking about these high diamond level matchups that could have implications for that Challenger Cup coming up fairly soon. So, with each passing game, any of these teams could take one of those spots away from the other, just kicking them down a little bit lower if they take the win over each other. So, critical that these teams start getting these wins, start securing their placements, so that they can participate in that Challenger Cup to try and become a master team. So expect those to be feisty as well.
And we can't even note either. Well, these teams here, well, for the people who both like these teams could. I'm not gonna say it's guaranteed, but it's potential that they could lead into the Challenger Cup. Excuse me, for the sake of these teams, this is kind of gonna fight it out. But both of these teams are amazingly good. Like, these are some of the top teams, both a part of NEPA. So NEPA versus NEPA. We got Denver Raptors, New York Kings. New York Kings getting very close to Ignite. And yeah, that's the neutral job's already coming along, and I'm gonna pass this along to Glean.
All right, both of these teams line up in the tunnels, ready to go. It will be New York Kings out here extremely quickly, and they're now going to take this one and reset it to the backstack. So handled by Strembitsky, send over to Ender, but the good interception, the read there from Zach W clears this disc out, and now into that orange zone. No one's quite there. Oh, the pickup here, the shot was on, but the great save there from, I believe he was cruising in the back line. Now Aki going to dance around a little bit, look for a long shot. It's not quite on, but the pickup here from the back line, the back stack, Strembitsky going to secure that 3.
Yeah, I'm also getting that save. It wasn't cruising. Sorry
Oh,
to.
sorry.
It's
I
okay.
did not get the name in time.
It's all right, but taking 27 seconds, New York Kings' first 3 points on the board. It will be the Denver Raptors for the shots advantage. They got some great defense. That was a really good interception there from Zach, but Andy now up to Palace. Palace across, but
Ooh.
no, Oculi Sater. Just off the
Oh.
post, unfortunately, but Andy now looking for the clear as it goes through, but the back line is there. Now cruising here with the disc. Cruising along up the floor off the head of Palace. Very unfortunate there, but Palace ultimately going to be able to get the recovery here. Set Palace now up to Andy. Andy looking to move this one into the bubble. Zach doing the thing, and he's going to bring it into the goal, but Cruising getting a hand on it, unfortunately, but that's going to be 3-2, and it's a 1-point deficit there.
Either a hand or a head, who knows? But it goes in regardless. And now this game is only a 1-point advantage to the New York Kings. So we'll have to see how they handle their first offensive rollout. Oculus are going to try and send this one down, but the read there from Denver Raptors not quite able to secure the 3. Palace picking this one back up, trying to for the shot, but no, just wide on it. The stun here makes sure that Andy W cannot recover the disc. Will be tapped out here by Ender. Strembitsky now going to look for a long three. Oh, it was just off the barrier, not quite able to make three. Andy W now going to try and clear this one out. Does get it through. Zach is now going to pick this one up and look for some offense. Just going to handle this one and just try and bait out some defenders.
Now Zach sending it across over to Andy. Andy now to the ceiling. Palace back over to Andy. Andy walking this one in. No, cruising. Oh, amazing save from cruising, but ultimately gonna bring it off the windup. That's a 1-point lead there to Denver Raptors. But we kind of can't skip over that. That's those points that Palace could have got taking 2 shots, but those could be very crucial for the end game in this first round. But 7 minutes, 25 seconds left remaining. We'll be cruising to handle this one. Cruising now, walking this one up, sending it over to that right tunnel. Oculasator now with the disc here, going to look for the clear, but no, pass with the interception. Now sending it low. Now it's going to be into the bubble. The stacks are there from the New York Kings. Oculasator now with the disc, going to juke around in his own bubble and did a bit of pump fake, set it over to Strembitsky. Strembitsky now for the clear. That's deep down into the bubble. I think that was a shot, but now off. But cruising, unfortunately going to go off, but someone who isn't off, taking that shot, Strembitsky, off the shot from cruising. That's a 1-point deficit again. It's just going to keep going back and forth until one person gets a 3-pointer.
Yeah, a back and forth game indeed, and quite honestly, some people might not think that the Denver Raptors could keep pace with the New York Kings, but here they are, showing that they are able to keep up with them. Now Andy W handling this one. Andy going to look for the pass over here to the side. Zuck's taking it. Zuck's going to send this one up and around into that orange bubble, so it will just bounce loose. Cruising on the back is able to secure it, but it will take a bounce inside of that trap, so Andy W will recover. Andy trying to find Zuck's, cannot find his hands as now this one bounces loose once again. Palace able to recover here for the side of the Denver Raptors. Andy going to send this one over for the Raptors. Zuck's not able to get the shot off, as that will be a stun and a clear for New York Kings here.
Palace not going to be able to read that from the quick stack there from Denver Raptors. Now Palace going to be able to send that one through, but Strembitsky is going to be there first. Going to be heavily pressured though by that stack, and now it is loose. And that double diamonds now, pick up there from Andy W, sending it into the bubble for Denver Raptors. It will be Palace. Palace looking for a Dusty, sending it over to Andy, who was just getting out of the stun. Fortunately, Andy was not going to be able to get that one, but Ender here with this, sending it through that cross tunnel. Now bouncing low here to Palace. Palace now slowing this one down in his own zone for the Denver Raptors.
Yeah, and now Zuck's looking to handle this one and send it across in the offensive zone, so they have this spacing. And now they're just going to hold on to the disc and try and take this a bit slower, like you had mentioned, trying to play the spacing in the time game here. Going to send this one over to Palace. Palace going to try and walk this one in. Does get the pass off up top, so Zach looking for Zucks. Does have Zucks taking the backboard. Andy, beautiful play there to secure the 2 points. Just going back and forth until they break down that defense and secure the 2 to give them the 1-point lead here with just under half the game left to go.
It looked like a cut pass, but it was a shot off the backboard. Andy was going to harass that goalie, but gets the points instead. But Oculasator now here with the disc. Now sending it low to Strem. Strem back up to Cruisin. Stack pressured. Andy trying to get that, as he does get that. Andy now with the send into the bubble. Oh, could it be on? Oh, that would have been a really good play. But now Zach here with the disc, going to juke around on the floor. Trying to look for a back pass maybe, or just kind of lose a hand on it. But it will be Ender ultimately here with the disc. Taking that shot, just going to bounce off the barrier. Now it's Zach here with the possession. Zach now going to look and slow this down, send it back over to Andy, and Andy now on this offensive pressure.
Yeah, he's going to find that cross pass to the top. Zucks was right there, but the backstack. What a pickup there. Oh, that was such an incredible series of plays. Or what happened was there was the stun, and then the stun from the New York Kings, and the grab here from the Denver Raptors, the shot, the ding, recovered by Andy to then put it in. I could not put it into words in the moment, but that was a crazy set of plays. And now Denver Raptors up by 3 as New York Kings come out for their offensive.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what they need. It's breaking up that 1-point deficit, so they're just not trading points over and over again. But Strem actually getting that hand on it after that goal, but Oculi
Oh,
looking for Ender. Ender's gonna get there. That was really unfortunate, but Ender over to Oculi juking around, sending the back pass over to Cruisin now opting in for a pass up to Strembitsky. Unfortunately, Strembitsky looking to harass that goal. Gonna pick the pocket though of Zach. Strem looking for some jukes. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to bring it into the bubble, but now the tap out there, and now Zucks with possession and the clear. Oh, could have been on.
oh.
Would have been really good, but Zach, Zach W, looking for it, gonna make it. 16 meters a second, not really mattering, but 14 meters away. 5-11, a 6-point deficit for the Denver Raptors.
And you know what? Great defense turns into great offense. So often the Denver Raptors have been punishing these small mistakes, these small lapses in communication, or maybe the missed pass by the New York Kings to secure points here. They've been able to just be able to clear, get down the field, take advantage of these man situations where they just have a numbers, and then they just take the shot and they put it in. You can see right there, they're up by 6 now, as we have just over 2 minutes left to go. Cruisin trying to walk this one in. He can't quite get it because it will bounce off the barrier. Zuck's now going to look for the clear, does get it all the way through onto the other side. So bouncing in the orange side, there's the stack again, as now Palace will try and walk this one up slowly. There's a 2-on-2, the cross. No, Cruisin does read it, and Cruisin will send it over to Oculasator. Ock now going to look for his opportunity, does have Ender right there. Ender looking for the cross, does have it right there. Beautiful little setup there from the New York Kings to get them back in this one after they started sliding there for a little bit.
I mean, 19 meters a second, that was a hot release, and that was a great placement there from Cruz and from Ender. So that would be 7-11, minute 30 left. That's a 4-point deficit. Denver Raptors now with the shots advantage will be Andy W. Now over to Zucks. Zucks looking to send this one through. The stacks are there from New York Kings. Unfortunately, the bounce it's going to go a little bit wide, but Ender, no matter what, sending it over to Strembitsky now looking for the clear, going through, bouncing now to the ceiling. Stacks could be up, but Zucks will be there first, looking for the clear. Clear goes deep down, right outside the bubble. Stack is there. Oh, the shot is also there. Zach W from the clear from Zucks. That's 7-13.
And you know what? Okay, it's not quite time yet. The New York Kings have opportunity to score 2 threes if they're fast about it. But this is getting dangerously close. They have to turn it on right now in order to be able to get back in this round, or else the Denver Raptors will take a lead on them, which is something I know the hype weren't necessarily forecasted that way. Is now Oculasator will try and bring this one over. It will just be the pass to Strem, but the pick of the pocket by Zach. Now getting this one out, and that will secure this first round. Denver Raptors will be taking this one. We're just waiting on the final score. As again, the read from Zach W. Oh man, he has been lethal inside this bubble, just disrupting the offense of the New York Kings. Now Oculasator is going to try and bring this one up, maybe look for some last opportunities here to try and build a little bit of momentum. The slap through from Strembitsky does have the disc loose inside the blue zone here. The stun will guarantee that there are no more points scored. Denver Raptors take this first round 13-7.
I mean, according to the connoisseur votes, that's a big upset there because it's 87. I'm pretty sure that's 87 to 87 to the New York Kings, and taking that first round. Denver Raptors coming out strong. That's a great roster that they have. And points wise, Strem with 5 points, Cruisin with 2 saves as well. Strem with 2, Cruisin with 2, Ender with 2, and for the points, saves, assists, all that for the side of Denver Raptors. Andy having 4 points, 1 assist, and 2 saves. Palace having nothing on the board, but stuns do kind of matter for this. Zucks 2 assists, really becoming a passer for this one, but Zach, Zach with 5 points and 2 saves. So stats on the board are really, really good. Assists, everyone on the New York Kings have assists besides Strem. So Glean, what were you thinking about that while we have like 10-20 seconds if you get to speak?
I cannot stress enough the importance of this defense from the Denver Raptors. They've been disruptive inside the mid zone. They've been disruptive inside the bubble. They're reading all of these plays that the New York Kings are trying to set up, and that's what's turned the tide of the game. They're just punishing these little mistakes that have been made by the New York Kings, and the New York Kings just have not been able to hit shots that we characteristically see them hit. So now with this offense, or this offensive pressure that the New York Kings have after this initial jest here in the second round, will they be able to perhaps get some points here and start off this round right? Oculus Hater looking for the pass to Ender. The save from Zux inside the goal. Palace now with a clear out over into the orange side.
Palace gonna get stunned out there by Ender. The pickup there from Zux. Losing a hit on that. That was very unfortunate. Now it will be cruising now to send that one through. That'll be on that far side wall. Now it'll be Palace losing possession again. It's a little bit of mishandles here, but Oculator not gonna mishandle that one. But unfortunately, Ender won't be able to receive that one. But that will be Andy W now with a clear down into the New York Kings zone.
Yeah, and this one's still bouncing loose. Credit the stunning in the backfield as no one was able to get down for a number of seconds. Oculus Zero now looking for the Kung shot, perhaps not quite, does not quite have the angle, but Strambitsky will be there first. Now looking to collect this one, just going to float his way down to it. It will be picked up here by Ender after that pass, but Andy just in the bubble. The W brothers, absolutely ridiculous. Cruising getting the disc after that bounce. Now looking for the pass, does have Ak right there on the floor, going to dance around a little bit, juke around, looks for the shot, actually. I was going to say the pass, but he just had a stunned goalie, takes it in, and secured the first 2 points of the second round.
Yeah, we're kind of seeing what we saw in the first round, where New York Kings getting the first 2 points, looking dominant, but that's a minute 30. Getting those first few points, just the defense from Denver Raptors are just insane. Their play styles are hard to read from what New York Kings are doing, but the pocket gets picked there from Oculator. Oculator with the shot. Off the post. Unfortunately, Oculator gonna get stunned out though by Zach. The stacks are also there, tap there from Oculator. Oculator looking to get his pocket picked there from Palace. Palace now with the clear down, stacks are out from the New York Kings. So it'll be a one-man race here. Stuns do come out there from Oculator. Ender now looking to send that one to Cruising. Cruising heavily pressured up the Shrem. Pump faking, bringing it in. And, over to Ender. Oh no, the steal back Oculator. Oh, off the top pocket. Now Palace here with possession. They're gonna get stunned out.
Yeah, Andy now going to be able to get the leech and the grab. So this disc is down into the orange bubble. Zach taking the shot. The ding here inside the bubble as well. We saw one on the opposing side there. Ender now going to take this one through. It will get past that back line defender. That one almost going in. But Oculus is not going to pick this up. Secures the 3. So a 5-0 lead here with just over 7 minutes to go. New York Kings is still looking pretty strong here in this second round. But the Denver Raptors are being extremely disruptive. They just got to capitalize on these little mistakes and these opportunities that they have.
I mean, yeah, they did take the first round. That could be a little momentum boost, but yeah, now Andy gonna get stunned out. Now sending it through. No, Cruising with the interception. Andy with the grab, though. That might have been on, but it will be Andy now with the repossession. Now looking to send this one through, bouncing off that upper wedge. It's now going to be loose here, looking to be Zach. Zach's going to be able to get there first. Heavily pressured by that stack. Looking to send that one through. Maybe a call for the back stack there, but now Ender here with possession up to Strambitsky. Strambitsky now with the clear, maybe trying to take that shot. Just going to be a little bit off. And now outside of the bubble, that's 4 people. That was a quick stack there, but now Andy looking for the clear. No. Cruising now with the interception. Now up to Oculator. Unfortunately, Zux is going to be there to tap that out of the bubble, but Ender now with the pickup.
Ender dancing around, has Cruising right there. Cruising going to send it over to Ak. Ak look for the bounce shot, not quite able to find it. This one cycling around to Ender. No, it will be picked up here by Zach. So Zach going to tap it to himself, gets it through the tunnel and just bouncing loose here once again. Disc is still not quite picked up by anyone. Zuck's looking for the shot.
Wow.
Oh my. What an angle he had to hit that on. My goodness, Zucks. Oh, jeez. Cut it down to a 2-point game. I missed 100% of those shots, so I am thoroughly impressed by that one.
Yeah, Zux has been playing for years now, and you kind of gotta expect him to hit that. But now Ender off the pass from Cruz, and Ender moving this one up, looking to send that one through to Oculator. Oculator juking around on the wall, getting it stunned out though from Zach. Oh, and the pocket gets picked there. Ender, oh no! Ender with that half-court shot, they're back within 5. New York Kings, holy.
Yeah, New York Kings now making a statement. There is the shot that we've seen them miss in the first round a couple of times, and those opportunities that they needed to make the most of. So now, a 5 point lead once again. Andy gonna take this one and look for it. Oh my, Ak with the read, the grab, the shots. There it is, and now the New York Kings with an 8 point lead. Now looking to try and guarantee a round three, really coming out aggressive with their defense here, and looking to force that third round.
I mean, yeah, we kind of gotta hope for that. And with both of these teams, their offense, their defense is really, really good. But oh no,
Oh
the
my!
pick
Oh,
there. Oh, no way!
oh!
It's the second time. That's an 11-point deficit. Archeo Sater, a hot release. That was an amazing read.
This man is so dirty with his reads. It is absolutely ridiculous. Twice now he has picked the pocket of that QB. Twice now he has gotten the lead on where the disc was going to go. Absolutely insane. Now this disc passed through for the Denver Raptors, and you could tell they're maybe in their heads a little bit after those turnovers. Now this one going to get cleared all the way down. It's just going to bounce up. The stack does overshoot the tap out here from the Denver Raptors. Zuck's now going to just float his way up. Oh my, Strem this time going to look for the three. No, it will
Oh,
be off that shoulder block, but man, that would have been a backbreaker as this one is now going to just bounce into the side over here. Palace now going to get the slap through. And actually tap to himself, so he's going to juke around. Has Zux above him, and they're going to play a little two-man
oh,
game. Monkey in the middle there with Strambitsky. As this one will just be danced around by Palace, looking for his opportunities. Has Zux right there. Zux to the backboard. Zach lays it
wow.
in. And after a bit of a point drought for a number of minutes, it will be the Denver Raptors securing a couple more points.
That's a 9-point deficit still. Denver Raptors, not in the double digits for the deficits, but still, really, really good gameplay. And yeah, it's really different. But Akiasator now moving this one up. Now sending it low to that is Strembitsky. Strembitsky looking to pump fake, send it low to Ender. Ender back. Oh no, that's a shot there from Ender, and that's gonna back up again by 11, and that's gonna be New York Kings.
Yeah, you know it's great placement on the shot when you even fool the casters into thinking that it's going to be another cut pass back. Instead, a shot into the side of the goal, securing 2 points. So, 11-point lead once again, and the New York Kings are just not letting up the gas. Oh, that one almost picked off by Ak once again. This is just
Ooh.
ridiculous. And Strem in the back line does get the ender, like his teammate, his teammate's namesake. Now here's the man himself with the ender. It's the signature move, but he can't quite finish as Andy will get the save on that one. Now, it will be picked up by the backline, but headbutt instead. Zuck's going to try and tap this one through, almost to the teammate, but it looks like it will just be an easy collect here for the side. I spoke too soon. It will be the Denver Raptors with the pickup. Now looking for
Wow.
he does get it in just as that stack for the New York Kings got back.
That's 16-7 a minute, around a minute 30 left. It's gonna be pretty hard. I don't know. I don't think that's possible, but it's against this defense from New York Kings. It's gonna be pretty hard, but still it'll be Accusator now over to cruising now low to Strem
Oh.
looking at a 1-on-1. He's gonna take that one in. Oh, just gonna get sent out by that stack there. Now Andy now forward up to Zach. Zach now looking for the clear right past that defender. Could this be a momentum change? And oh, it's on there from Palace. The stack is up there. Now Zach with possession. Zach now sending this one up high to Zux. Zux looking for a pass. Gonna juke around. I'll try to duck. Unfortunately, gonna get stunned out though. Now Accusator. Soft one over to Ender. Ender. Maybe with a
Oh.
shot
Oh.
off the barrier, but Strembitsky with the
Oh.
recollect and the shot. Oh, headbutt there from Cruisin'. That's 19-7, and that's gonna be in the hands of New York Kings.
Oh man, that Cruisen's laughing about that one because securing the three off the head, but just digging it in along the way. He's having a good time with that one. As they will take this second round with a pretty hefty lead. It seems like Strembitsky almost getting a hand on that one as he harasses the QB. This one dancing, actually just bouncing around. Palace able to get a tap. Now Zach W looking for, actually it will be Zach W picking up the disc. I almost read the names wrong, as this is just inside that orange bubble. Occupasator now going to juke around, actually gets past the defender almost, but Andy will be right there. Instead, it will be the New York Kings retaining possession, just clearing it out, giving the pass to Ender, and that will be your second round. New York Kings answering back quite well with a 19-7 round 2. So round 3 on the table between these two teams, and a thrilling one at that.
I mean, this definitely wasn't the same as the first round. It's 19-7. That's a 12-point deficit. But yeah, it's the scores, the points on the board. Almost everyone in this game has points on the board. That'll be Shrem with 5 points, Cruisin with 5 points, Oculasator with 11 points, and Ender with 5 points, and Andy with 4 points. Palace, fortunately, not gonna have any. Zux with 3 points, and Zach W with 9 points. So saves also count as well. We can't even count out Andy either. 6 saves. 6 saves for the side of Denver Raptors, and Ender having 3 saves, Cruisin with 2, and Shrem with also as well as 2. Everyone on the side of Denver Raptors also have at least 1 save. Zux with 1, Palace with 2, and Zach with 4. Stuns. Look at the stuns. A lot of stuns coming out, but that's kind of what matters, and the pause is also coming out. So, Glean, tell us what you think, man.
I would not be surprised to see this timeout being taken by the Denver Raptors. And that's in that first round, they were very dominant with their defense, able to stop a lot of these QB plays, the mid lane plays, and they were able to then punish from there. Or if they got a stop in the bubble, they were able to then clear the disc, get down with their stacks, and they were able to capitalize. That was not the tail in this round. Just look at the way that the New York Kings played. They played fast, they played aggressive. They were able to break down that defense of the Denver Raptors, and not only that, they were able to set up a good defense of their own to deny those opportunities that were once there for the Denver Raptors. So now the question is, if you're the Denver Raptors, how do we adjust to then compensate for what the New York Kings have done on the fly to take us down in the second round? And if you're on the side of the New York Kings, the question here, the mind game of Echo Arena, is do we keep playing the same, or do we have to adjust to what they're adjusting to and just try and predict what they're going to adjust? So it's a little bit confusing, but the mind game is theirs. Do we read their prediction, or do we just keep playing the same way that we're going? And it'll be interesting to see how this third round will come out.
I mean, it's just all about how they play. If they change it up, it could be game breaking for them. It could. I'm talking about New York Kings. If they change their play style, possibly that could be a risk to take, but it could be one to like also decide about. But at the same time, you might want to do that just in case if Denver Raptors are trying to like calm it down. What I usually do is I would usually talk out with my team right now. I would be like, hey, let's calm it down, slow it down, take a breather. Right now, currently, New York Kings is shooting around right now, maybe trying to get back in this, trying to do their thing again. But yeah, thanks for everyone tuning in. 44 viewers, welcome everyone who's just joining. I see a Raptor fan, Swag War. Hello. But yeah, some good names in the chat that we've seen in the Master Division or just in VRML in general. So again, introduce myself if you're just joining. My name's solarP. In the casting booth with me, it is Glean, and on the cams, it is Newt-n-Dad. So yeah, I'm excited to see what's going on in this third round and see what they can kind of contribute from this pause.
Yeah, I don't really have too much more to say, as the game has been so intense between these two teams. I think I've spoken about practically everything. I could keep going on and on about how these teams are crazy. I mean, one man we got to highlight from that round two, Oculasator, absolutely ridiculous. This man we need to nerf Oculasator. Let's just be real, guys. Like, he got the reads on the QB. He scored the 2 crazy threes. He's been shooting the lights out. The New York Kings have gotten back in form from their round 1 woes, where they were struggling to shoot and struggling to convert in a lot of opportunities, and now they're just on fire. They're back where we expect them to be, quite honestly. And Oculus Theater was the epitome of that in that second round. Just absolutely disgusting in the best way possible. I nerf this man. Nerf Oculus Theater.
This kind of reminds me of the time where I casted the Denver Raptors versus Anomaly. In the third round, it was completely different. As I'm kind of thinking about the second round right now, where Oculators kept on reading that, but Sweet Tooth and like Chocolate, Acorn, were just always getting those 3-pointers, reading the pass just every time. So I want to see a well even match in this third round, but the unpause comes through. We're gonna wait for the neutral jobs to come along, and it's round 3. New York Kings, Denver Raptors. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely. We will be getting underway here in just a moment. So expect. So I guess I'll give my thoughts on what I expect to see from this round 3. I expect to see Denver Raptors get back into an interesting defensive scheme, or figure out a way to reset up their defense that was so effective beforehand. Just figuring out what the New York Kings did. And on the side of the New York Kings, I expect maybe a little bit of slower play to start things off, to then ramp up in speed once they figure out what exactly is going on the side of the Denver Raptors. We'll see if my predictions are right. I have no idea if this is what's going to happen, but it'd be really cool if they did. But yeah, it looks like there's a lot of people rooting for the Denver Raptors, and I completely agree. The underdog story here would be absolutely incredible to see. Again, these two teams, second and seventh, separating them in that Master Division. Rather spaced apart in terms of the master tier, but these teams so close together in terms of skill, as we can see here from this match, is now these teams are going to launch out of the tunnels.
That neutral, oh wow, that neutral dot's off the headbutt from the Denver Raptors. That's going to be up into the upper trap. Now Zach W here with possession across over to Andy. Andy back over to Palace, unfortunately, going to go off the mark just barely. Now Zuck's here with possession. Zuck's looking to Palace. Palace, oh, the tap in. Andy off the back. No, Strambitsky. You can't do that. The interception there from Zach. Zach now going to lose it off the head of Ender, and Ender going to get stunned out.
Yeah, so it will be the recovery here for Zach W. Zach going to look for the pass to Zucks. Zucks with the tap. No, not quite able to find it. Oculus Theater inside the bubble does get this grab there and sends this one into that blue side. So just going to bounce loose. There's a race for it. It will be Oculus Theater picking this one up, just dancing around. The backstack from the New York Kings gets there, stuns the goalie. This man's really just danced there and then walked it in and lightly tapped it in into the goal. That is an Oculus Theater moment for you there, folks.
Yeah, that's what Oculus-Sator does. He just jukes on the backboard, brings it in. That's what you gotta that's what you gotta expect. But now Andy to the upper trap. Now Zuck's over to Palace. That's some great passing there. Palace now through. Oh, no one is there, unfortunately. But Cruisin looking to get there first, as he does. Cruisin now looking to clear that one through. Ender confirming that clear, as it would have got intercepted by one of the Denver Raptors players. Now Oculus-Sator here with possession on that near side wall. Oculus-Sator, opting in for the back pass over to Cruisin. Cruisin looking to move this one up slowly to Oculus-Sator, slowly. Now low to Ender. Ender, oh, looking for the dunk. Just that could have just been him dinging it, or he tried to go for a dunk, but he still hit the shot, kind of no matter what. But that's going to be 2 minutes off the clock, and that'll be 4 points to the New York Kings.
So I was very wrong in my prediction. I will admit that. It's straight off the bat here, as New York Knicks come out guns a blazing, fast as ever. Who was I to doubt them, or to say that they would play any different from what they did in round 2? As this pass over to Zucks will just bounce over into that orange side. There's no one there. The stacks from New York Kings are so fast. They've been able to get to the disc initially before the Denver Raptors in this third round so far. This just going to bounce towards the floor. Palace with the pickup, but the stack there again. Strambitsky now going to try and walk this one. Has the shot, but goes a little high. Actually, no, I apologize. It was a pass to Oculus-Sator. And yes, again, the little dance, the little dipsy-do. You know what he does. He slides it in for another 2.
I mean, you know what he does, and he does it well. It's Oculus-Sator. He's, from a lot of people's perspective, and a lot of people who have known this guy for a while, he's definitely one of the best players, but now Andy over to Zux. Oh, no way.
Oh,
Ender looking at the pass over to Accusator. Accusator with the Ender. Oh, no way. Looking to walk that one into the bubble. The stun there from Palace. Palace now looking for the clear as it goes through. Backline is going to be there. The stack is also going to be there. Now Accusator here with possession, now looking to send this one through. Because it will not be bouncing high to nobody just yet. Ender trying to get there first. It's going to be Palace to slap that one out. Oh, no way. Strambitsky.
oh,
You can't do that. That's a 9-point lead there to the New York Kings. And that's a strong lead already around the minute. Not a minute. Excuse me. 3 minutes and 30 seconds in.
all right, Chad. I gotta know who leaked the Denver Raptors number because the New York Kings just have it on speed dial in this third round so far. They are just reading every play. This disc is going to be cleared all the way down to the orange side, but right there, cruising with the slab, that was dangerously close to going in. But Andy W with the pickup. Andy going to send it over to Palace. Palace looking for the opportunity, cruising with the read. Yet again, a bit of a mishandle, but Oculus are able to get the disc and send this one out. They are still in their heads here.
Yeah, it's around 6 minutes left remaining. Zux trying to get their first headbutt there from Cruisin'. Now it'll be Zux here with the repossession. Now looking for the clear. Goes mid. Bouncing off. It will be Zach W. Zach W now low to the trench. Trying to get there for the backstack. Zux going to be green here. Zux going to move this back to Palace. Palace moving it high left to Zach. Zach to the backboard. Andy looking to duck. Cruisin', unfortunately. No, he's gonna get stunned out. Oculasator, now it's possession. Now the pass over to Strem. Strem, the fling through. Now right outside the bubble. Actually, I'm almost going into the bubble. Now Zux here with possession. Zux looking for the clear. And the interception is there, though, from Strembitsky. And Strembitsky in the tunnel now for the pass low to Cruisin'.
Yeah, but they're cycling this disc so well already. It's back inside the bubble.
Oh.
Oculus was trying to bring it in. Great stun there from Zux. Denies the opportunity, but the clear is just not there. Cruising in the midfield has just been everywhere. And we're going to try and dance around, try and bring this one in. Oh, Juke's defender. Oh, gets it past Zux. 11-0 in this third round.
That was an amazing shot there from Ender. That was a hot release on that. 17 meters a second. That's 11-0. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left remaining. Strong lead there. Already in the double digits for the lead. But Andy now here with possession. Andy looking to walk this one up. Looking low. Or actually to the mid zone. Zach over across to Zux. Zux up ceiling to Andy. Andy looking to walk this one in, juking around, breaking some ankles, sending it across over to Zux. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to get there, but recovery is there from Zux. Zux over to Palace. Palace low to Zach. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to see that one. That's 4 minutes left remaining. The tap out there from the New York Kings now on to Strembitsky. Strembitsky.
Oh,
no.
oh, good
Strembitsky.
golly.
24 meters. We'll consider that a half court. Why not? But that's Strembitsky. That's 14-point lead there to the New York Kings.
Oh my. I mean, they're back in form, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever we thought happened in round one, it is clearly worn off. The morning sickness is gone. It is now nighttime, and the boys are ready to play. This one gets cleared back into that blue side after the pick in the midfield. Denver Raptors just looking to try and recover, but it will be Oculasator able to pick this one up yet again. Now just going to jump up around. Oh, gets the stun on Palace. Now going to look for the opportunity. Instead Palace with a little bit of revenge. They're able to get the stun off and deny a shot. So this one just back there on the opportunity. Oh no, Palace will just bounce it off that net there, and now the Stacks are looking to try and recollect. Denver Raptors do come away with it after a little bit of a fight there. In the in the trap, as the stun comes out onto Zux. Ender's going to tap this one up and around. Zach instead going to handle this one and perhaps look for some opportunities, just some points. They need something to break this ice of 0 points.
Alice across over to Zach. Zach low to Andy. Andy with the cut. No. Strembitsky with that interception. The clear is down. It's outside of the bubble, bouncing off that boot block now. It's so loose here. It'll be Zux now across to the cross tunnel, but it will be Palace. For the receive. Oh no, Pocket gets picked there. Strembitsky, you monster! Strembitsky, 19 meters a second into the lower trap. 17 meters a second. That's 3 more points to the Mercy Strem.
You know, Nerf Strem as well. We'll put that one down on the list as well. You know, we already had Oculusator listed. I think we need to Nerf Strem. Let's just nerf New York Kings. You know, they're just absolutely ridiculous this third round. Oh my goodness, cruising. Oh, sorry, Ender. What a way to end it with that shot. And that will be a mercy for the New York Kings. 20-0 in this third round.
Oh. All right. Well, we got stats here. It's I'll give you guys the stats real quick. 14. Excuse me. It'll be. My stats are being weird. Hang on. You can keep talking, Glean, while I get this weird. Yeah, this stats are being weird. Yeah, round 3 to New York Kings. That was insane gameplay. That was a mercy. That was completely different than what that first round was. But stats here. If you look at the stats, Cruising with 8 points, Oculusator with 15 points. Thank you, Jaywalker. Strem with 14 points, Ender with 9, Andy with 4 points, Palace with none, Zux with 3, and Zach with 9. So the same points, pretty much from last game. But that's gonna be it for now. We'll be back really soon with Eternity versus Florida Laser Sharks. I've been solarP. You guys have seen Glean. Newt0n-Dad has been on the cams. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in a moment.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
And welcome back, everyone, to another matchup here. We got Eternity versus Florida Laser Sharks. Florida Laser Sharks are part of NEPA, as we've seen in the past match. But Eternity, Chewy Stack Slads, BG, I call him Big Dish whenever I play with him, and Ignil Sensei. And on the Florida Laser Sharks, excuse me, we have Venom, Blitz, Chuck Nut Norris, or Chuck NN, or and Will I Am, or William. And of course, we got Glean with me and Newt0n-Dad on the cam. So I'm excited for this matchup. Glean, what do you think?
Yeah, this will be a great game here as well. These two teams, both in that Diamond Division, both sitting at about top 10, I believe, in that Diamond Division as well. So top 10 on the ladder. Certainly thrilling to see. And yes, actually, you can see from the numbers there, 17 and 19. So should be very good between these two teams. They are fighting for a spot in that Challenger Cup, both of them. So both being a little bit on the lower end here, it is imperative that they need to rack up these wins to become one of those teams that can compete in that Challenger Cup, that can possibly secure a spot in that Master Tier, and look to compete in the upcoming weeks. So It all starts back here, and back around these first few, or not even the first few, since we're a few weeks in at this point. But with these games, it starts with these games just securing your spot, securing your position, and saying, "Hey, we can be at that level."
I mean, Newt0n-Dad coming along. We'll be able to see if these guys are Challenge Cup worthy, as it is top 6 for the Diamond Division to get into the Challenge Cup. So, want to see 10 minutes on the clock. It will be the Florida Laser Sharks winning that Newt0n-Dad. So, we'll be Chuck Not Norris on the double diamonds here. Going to just slow this one down, pass it up to Blitz. Blitz now moving this one up. He's going to slowly move this one in. Send a cut over to will.i.am. will.i.am to the backboard. Chuck Not Norris.
Oh,
Slad's backing up himself into the goal. Very unfortunate there, but that's going to be the first 2 points on the board for the side of Florida Laser Sharks.
unfortunate there. He had the grab. He knew what was happening, but he floated just a little bit too far back on the save. So now, with that first 2 points, we'll have to see how the Eternity, sorry, not how an Eternity will respond here, as the Florida Laser Sharks immediately get the pick here in the midfield. So Blitz now going to handle this one, sends it over to Chuck Not Norris. Venom now handling this after the pass, and they are cycling this disc very well, as now will.i.am is going to take this and send it over to Blitz. Blitz just going to score that too, and now a 4-point lead after some great passing inside of the offensive zone.
I mean, yeah, that's just back and forth, just bringing it in. Blitz with the first 2 points on the board, with the second 2 points on the board, excuse me. That's going to be 4 points for the side of Florida Laser Sharks. It will be Igneo Sensei over to Slads. Slads across over to Chewy Stack. This is a very interesting play here, but Chewy Stack now sending this one through, now bouncing low. It will be Igneo Sensei to Joker Train. Sending this one back here to Chewy Stack. Chewy Stack now forward to Big Dish. Big Dish now across over to Igneo Sensei. Igneo Sensei looking to back this one up. Just going to slow this one down on the floor. Going to juke around, do a dance, send a cut pass over to Big Dish. Unfortunately, will.i.am will be able to get that save. That was a great save. Igneo Sensei over to Chewy Stack. Chewy Stack, 18 meters a second. That's their first 2 points on the board for Eternity.
Yeah, and off a good play as well there. They're able to get the rebound after their first attempt fails, and they're able to then capitalize on the chaos that is happening in the defense trying to get themselves back together. So, first 2 points for Eternity. Now, the first offensive jest we're seeing for the Florida Laser Sharks, and a nice little dribble play through, I think, there as they slapped it down. Venom now looking for the cut. Oh, what a save from McNeil as the cut came through that through the barrier. Now this disc going to be sent through all the way down. This will be picked up here by Florida Laser Sharks and cleared almost, but Eternity will get there. The slap here. So,
Wow.
sorry, Chewy Stack. I almost said Chuck, but Chewy Stack was looking for the shot. Blitz, I think, got a hand on it, but was not able to save it in time. So it will be 4-4, all tied up here.
Yeah, tied like you said. That would be off the head of Blitz, but that's 4-4 like you said. Florida Laser Sharks for the second time in this game with the shots advantage. will.i.am over to Blitz. Blitz over to will.i.am. That was a great sequence of passing. A backstack is there, but no, the pickup is there from Big Dish. Now it will be Blitz trying to send this one across the Venom, but will be Chewy Stack with the great stack there. Now through. That's a deep clear into the bubble. Slides there first with the cut pass over to Big Dish, and a big shot there. That'll be 17 meters a second. That's their first lead in this game.
And now a 10-point swing. So we've seen the 4 points that were scored by the Florida Laser Sharks, and now 6 unanswered response points from Eternity. So this game has swung momentously and quite dramatically, as now will.i.am is going to slow this one down and try and make the most of the opportunity. Just has Blitz right there on the cloud. And he's just going to be able to float this one through as he's not under any pressure now. As the pressure comes, he does get the pass up to will.i.am. will.i.am going to try and send this one back. Does have Venom right there. So just the passing along the floor has been clean so far. Tries to find Blitz. Blitz with the cut. Oh no. Not able to quite find it as the stun was there. Chuck Norris able to recover, looking for the opportunity. Does have to pass down low. Venom with the hook. The sky hook to put it in at the practically zero angle there. from underneath the goal.
That was a really good shot there from Venom. Great passing there from the Florida Laser Sharks. Really kind of showing off there. It kind of gives me Wireless Jack's vibes as Venom, Blitz, and will.i.am were all on Wireless Jack, so I kind of get their passing, but Igneel Sensei passing it over to Slads, waiting for that stack to pressure him. That will be one-man pressure, and Chewy Stack gonna get sent out there from Chuck. Chuck now looking to send this one to Blitz. Blitz moving this one up. Blitz now sending this over to Will. Will looking to send this one low. Maybe we're going to walk this one in, but no. The headbutt there from Venom, that was great. That was great repossession. Venom opting in for the back pass over to Blitz. Blitz now to the back line. It will be Chuck, not Norris. Going to move this one up here. He's going to slow this one down. Be pressured, though, by Chewy Stack. Gonna lose a little bit of a hand on it, but it will be will.i.am ultimately with the recovery over to Chuck. Chuck gonna get sent out, unfortunately, and it will look to be Chewy Stack to get there first.
Yeah, now the clear is through, so the disc is loose. The stacks are racing for it. It looks like Eternity is more in the area, but they will just let this one go as now a member does come pick it up. But great read there, great defense from the Florida Laser Sharks, just knowing where that pass was going to go, and they're at Nest. BG on this backline, though, is able to get the interception and clear this one up to the stack. So now Slads and Igneel Sensei trying to walk this one up with the two-man. The pass over to Igneel. Igneel looked at the shot. Great shot underneath the goal. Another zero-angle shot, practically. Dings it off the inside of the rim and in, securing a 2-point lead here.
Wow. That was that was an amazing play there, and I believe that, well, they're gonna pull off an interesting play here. Will be will.i.am with the dribble there. The interception won't be able to get there first, but it will be will.i.am low the goal to Venom. Venom looking for a cut pass over to Blitz, and oh, great passing there. It's tied. This is a very even game, and Blitz bringing that one in for the side of Florida Laser Sharks. Now it will be Eternity with the Joust advantage.
Yeah, back and forth. These two teams go trading goals. Now that we have reached kind of this equilibrium point between the two teams, Igneel Sensei going to get that pass off to BG. BG now going to look for the extra pass, but off the Geo instead. So will.i.am to recover. will.i.am going to send this to Blitz. Blitz looking for another pass option, has Chuck Norris right there. And one thing we got to talk about with these Florida Laser Sharks is they're always looking for that pass. They never really force the clear unless they absolutely have to, and they're always positioned for that extra pass, for that extra play. So we can see it right here. will.i.am right there on the side has the pass over to Venom right there. Great discontrol. Oh my!
Wow.
The block by Chuck Norris on the goalie, as the goalie was going to try and stun him as he was trying to make the cut pass. So he gets the block on the goalie, and then the cut pass comes in, and he's just able to dunk it in practically.
That was amazing play there from Chuck, and that's going to be 8-10. That's a 2-point deficit, and it will be Chewy Stack to handle this one, trying to cross over to Slads. They have a triple stack there. Now it will be Slads to send this one through, but the back stack is there from Florida Laser Sharks. It will be Blitz now here to send this one up to Chuck, not Norris. Chuck looking to send this one low to Venom. Venom moving this one up. Venom losing a hand on it. Now it will be Big Dish now looking to send this one through. Igneel Sensei open lanes. Option for the pass, though. That was amazing because the stack was coming in very quick, and the pass was kind of just needed there instead of taking that shot, because one car out there, it would have been, it would have still been 8-10, but now it's 10-10, tied, a minute 30 left.
To be completely honest, I did not even see the man there. Slad's hiding beneath even my eyesight. Gets that goal in for the 2. So great little play there. Now the turnover in Eternity's favor. Now this bounce also in their favor. Will just go off the nest, so the shot is not quite there, but instead off the barrier. As it does get dragged over that side. Slad's not going to tap this one. No, the ding off the backboard shot. Igneel Sensei to recover this one. Looks for the opportunity on 4 goalies. 4 members inside the goal. It will bounce off will.i.am's head to bounce into the goal to take that 2, but the confidence in this man to shoot on 4 goalies and just bring this in to give them the 2-point lead late in this first round.
I mean, from what I've seen, like whenever I play, it's usually just if 4 goalies, at least one person's gonna grab onto another person, cause everyone to grab on another person. But now we blitz, looking to walk this one in maybe, but oh, back pass there to Will.i.am over to Chuck. 20 seconds left remaining. Chuck low to Venom, unfortunately. Oh no, blitz!
Ooh!
Off the post. You can't afford to miss that with 15 seconds left remaining. Slads gonna get that into his own bubble. Ignil Sensei with the clear. This could be the icing on the cake if they get more points. But yeah, that'll be it. Chuck Not Norris in the bubble looking for the clear. No interception there from Chewy Stack over to Slads, and that's 14-10 Eternity.
A nice little tap to end the round. The cut pass to the tap. Great play there. And yeah, Eternity taking this first round and not quite, not quite what I expected in it being so close. I almost thought that one team was going to come out and that the other team I should specify, one team was going to come out stronger. Then the next team comes out in the second round stronger than the other. And then we get a great third round at the end. But of course, that's the dream of the caster, right? Where you have this great back and forth between the two teams. But instead, even more thrilling, a very tight game between these two teams in the first round, and I'd love to see what comes out here in the second.
I'm really believing like this could turn into the game that me and you just casted, Glean, the New York Kings versus Denver Raptors. It could turn into it. We could see Florida Laser Sharks immersing or almost immersing these guys, and then take a pause, Eternity, excuse me, and then taking a pause and then talking it out, and then we could see a mercy, and then we would want to see a third round. That it's kind of like an upset at this point. If we don't, for us casters, it's gonna be an upset because we want to see it.
It's a tragedy.
It's a tragedy.
It's just a tragedy. We'd be so sad. We want this third round. The third rounds are amazing.
Yeah, it's a really even match, and the pause does come through as I'm talking about the pause. But Eternity round one, every player on the side of Eternity has points. You got to note that it's 2 points to Chewy Stack, 4 points to Slads, Big Dish having 2, and Igneo Sensei having 2. Passes 2 from all these players. Venom having 2 points, Blitz having 4 points, Chuck Not Norris having 2 points. So it's all about just having the passing, having the scoring, having all the assists, just having everything like crucial in this game. It's all a part of that. Like you gotta do the things that people don't expect. Like overly pass, that's good in the bubble if you know how to do it right. Like that's a really good example for Wireless Jacks and Florida Laser Sharks. But Neutral Joust is here. Stack is won by Florida Laser Sharks.
Oh, great communication on that one. Guys, everyone in chat, take note of how beautiful that initial play was. They did not just headbutt it, they immediately had control, and they knew where the backstack was coming in because they communicated it. They tap it up to Will.i.am, who's flying past the top on that backstack, to pass up to Blitz, and Blitz with the 3. Beautiful, beautiful initial play there now. Slad's going to take this one off the initial QB pass. Chewy Stack just going to float down and actually bring this one back, looking to try and set it up. Does have BG right there in the bubble, and the shot to secure it. So, an immediate response here for Eternity brings this to a 1-point game.
And we're going to see this again. We're going to go back and forth, back and forth. We're going to keep going until someone gets a 3-pointer, and it's going to be one of these teams. This is very evenly matched now. Will.i.am underhanded to Chuck Not Norris. Chuck Not Norris over to Venom. Venom looking for a pass. Going to move this one up slowly. Venom just going to opt in for the back pass over to Chuck. Chuck back over to Venom. Great passing there. Venom now up to the ceiling to Blitz. Blitz, the cut low to Chuck. Unfortunately, going to go off the marks. Now over to the near side wall. Slads now looking for the clear, goes down into the bubble. Oh, it could have bounced in. That would have been a really good response there. But now it will be Igneo Sensei on the floor here, going to move this one into the bubble for the cut pass. Oh no, the pocket gets picked there. Will.i.am with the steal and the cross pass over to Blitz.
Great prediction there. Gets the hand on it and gets the clear through. Actually, the pass, I should know. I spoke about this before. Oh, great steal there from Slads. As I was saying before, Florida Laser Sharks never look for the clear. They always have the extra pass option available as Blitz gets the interception here. So now looking for the offense, opts for that slower back pass. As will.i.am right there. Will going to send this one over to Chuck. Chuck just going to dance around, has another pass over to Venom. After the bounce, he does collect it.
my
The
God.
shot. That is the second time we've seen him take that kind of like almost zero angle shot from either below the goal or like right behind the goal. So good at those. He's so good at those. He gives them the 3-point lead.
I mean, yeah, just scoring that extra 2-pointer kind of gives them that lead. So it will be. I mean, he was like fading away whenever he took that shot. So it was getting close to a 0 angle. I usually call those the 1 angle if you're fading away and you take the shot anyways. But now bouncing into the bubble, Neil Sensei also fading away from the goal. That's a 1-point deficit again, and that's bringing it in. It's gonna keep trading until they finally at least one person gets a 3-pointer to break up that 1-point deficit.
It's so interesting how fast these responses from Eternity are. Unlike their namesake, they don't wait an eternity to make a response. They are just down the field and ready to score within a few seconds of the initial of their offensive joust. So it's very, very interesting as we get these lulls in scoring as Florida Laser Sharks opt to slow it down here, but they've also opted to slow it down in a lot of their plays. Now looking for the opportunity here, Blitz just going to take the shot instead as interference was run by an extra member of the Laser Sharks, and they take another 2 points. So a 3-point lead once again.
I mean, a 3-pointer from the side of Eternity. It's gonna be crucial here if they want to kind of break up that 1-point deficit. Oh, off the head of Chewy Stack. Very unfortunate there. Pick up there from Venom. Venom. Oh, with the shot. Oh, just off the backboard wide. It will be off the backboard into the corner pocket. That was an amazing shot there. That wasn't Chuck Not Norris. That was Blitz. Bring that one in from the clear from Venom, and that'll be 4-9. A 5-point deficit.
Yeah, he just slips it into the pocket right there and gives them the. This is actually the first time we haven't seen a 3-point lead in this game, besides the 1-point leads. But very interesting as it seems Florida Laser Sharks are interested in trying to open this lead up even further. Now Nielsen's going to be able to try and walk this one in off the bounce. Oh, not quite able to find it on that bounce. Infamous, to me at least, for going in a number of games that I've played in. Now Blitz is going to send this one across, has Venom right there on the opposing trap. So now Venom is just able to float through and isn't under any pressure. The stunning in the backfield must be incredible as now they have a 3-man advantage. The cross to Chuck Norris. Chuck slams it in for the 2. There you go, 7-point lead. So maybe your prediction coming right here, Solar. I mean, we're seeing a pretty commanding lead here after a fairly close first round.
If Eternity gets 3 more points, and then Florida Laser Sharks gets 8 more points. I mean, I don't know. It could be the same, but the stack there, the back stack there from Blitz. Blitz trying to tap that out, but there's 3. Okay. Slads, 18 meters a second, 20 meters away, and maybe my prediction's coming through.
What were you saying about 3 points? You said something about 3. You said something about 3 points for Eternity, huh?
Yeah. So 8 more points, and it'll be the same as the last game. But no, that doesn't really matter that much to me anymore. The shovel play there. Excuse me. Chuck Not Norris over to Blitz. Blitz now low to Venom. Venom maybe look for a cut pass over to Blitz. Blitz top corner pocket, and that'll be 7-13 in the arms of the side of Florida Laser Sharks.
Jeez, and they waste no time with a response on that one. Almost looking like Eternity on that rollout. Just absolutely blitzing in the way down the field. No pun intended, but actually pun intended because it was pretty good. But now the pass here from Slad, the read from the midfield there for Florida Laser Sharks almost gets the turnover, but it will be corralled by the side of Eternity.
Oh wow!
Blitz. Oh, you didn't have to do him like that. But now the send over here for the side.
No
Oh,
way.
the shot. No, Igneo Sensei will tap this one out. Chuck Norris finds Blitz.
Oh
Blitz,
my
the
god.
save by Igneo is ridiculous. Able to get the hand on that one. Slad's now going to duck his way through and sends it on the clear.
Oh wow. I had no words for that. I'm sorry that it screamed so loud, but Chuck Norris bringing this one up, looking to walk this one in. Now over to Will.i.am. Now to the backboard, and Chuck Norris doing the thing, but
Ooh.
oh my, the stack's there, Chewy stack. Now with the clear, oh, great save there from Igneo Sensei. Now low, the stack is also up and running. It will be off the head of Chuck Norris. Now loose into the trench. It will be Igneo Sensei. Igneo Sensei losing a hand on that, unfortunately, and will be Chuck Norris now with the clear.
Yeah, you know, I have not seen a lot of Igneo Sensei before this game, but his goalie skills have just been impressive. Oh no, the mail slot was almost there, not quite online. Now the shot here from Blitz does secure the three.
3 more points.
So
3 more points. 3 more points.
Solar's chanting 3 more points as he wants this to be an exact replica of last game, where we saw Denver Raptors and New York Kings almost have the exact same score. But like I was saying before, I have not seen much of Igneo Sensei before this game, but his goaltending skills have just been impressive to me. So far in this game, he's made a number of very nice 2-pointer saves. Now Slads is going to look for the pass, does have a BG right there, and now they're opting for a bit of slower play themselves. Oh, BG, no, he loses the handle on it. Luckily, does get the stun, though, and does get the tap through, so this one will be in the hands of Eternity still.
It will be Igneo Sensei over to Slad. Slad's gonna get stunned and stolen from Venom. Venom now with the clear potential, well, 1:30 left, a potential 3-pointer. If they get their stacks up, Will.i.am.
Oh.
There's the 3 points. There's the 3 points. Yeah, that's 7-19, and a pretty commanding lead. It'll be a 12-point deficit. So if their defense stays strong, Eternity, they can make the same replica from last game.
Okay, guys, look. We swear VRML isn't scripted, right? But if you see, you know, we swear it's not scripted, guys, please. But now the shot here. Oh, yep, it's not scripted at all. That's now Shui stacks. Here's another 3 for the side of Eternity here, and it will only be a 9-point deficit now, but that actually will be mathematical time. So we will see a round 3 between these two teams.
That's a nail biter. I was really hoping, but I mean the defense from both of these teams, the offense, potential. I mean, Will trying to get that Dusty, but it will be Chuck. It was possession back across to Venom. Venom slowing this one down. He knows up by 9. That out of mathematical time, like you said. That's gonna be 10-19. Maybe a excuse me, momentum change. Just my mind went blank, but now Venom with possession. 10 seconds left remaining. A cut pass over to Blitz. Blitz looking to walk this one off the backboard. It's a cone shot. That'll be 10-21, an 11-point deficit, and round 2 will be taken by the Florida Laser Sharks.
Contrary to what we saw in round 1, a commanding round 2 here by the Florida Laser Sharks. So after a close one, we have a bit of a deficit, and now it will be up to Eternity to respond to how well the Florida Laser Sharks played in this round 2. And if they don't, Florida Laser Sharks well poised with the momentum to take round 3 and the game. So they have to find a good response to try and even things up here. They have to find that mental game to try and recover from a pretty harsh game here, a pretty harsh round here in round 2.
I mean, yeah, this is great gameplay from Florida Laser Sharks, bringing us into a round 3. And I'll pause. What I would do, I would go ahead and take a pause for now, try to talk it out. If I was Eternity, I would just talk it out for now. Get a breather, as that's what I would do if you gotta have like a, double point, like something above 10 points. I would usually take a pause, because sometimes in that first round you'll win, and then the second round the other team's just reading you like a book because you're unwarmed up. You were warmed up before, and then at least that's the case for my old team, Mexican Salamanders. We would usually take pauses after the second round if it goes into a third. We would want to go and slow it down, take a breather. Pause doesn't come through, but Nusha Josh is coming through. Glean, go ahead.
All right, these teams are racing for it. It will be picked up here by the Florida Laser Sharks. Tap down, Will.i.am with the recovery. Oh, Blitz was looking for an opportunity, but the stun here from McNeil Sensei, dabbing out of that goal with lead on what was happening there. Picked up here once again by the Florida Laser Sharks, but after a bit of a brawl there, it will be a clear here for Eternity. Their stack is there first, but they overshoot. Instead, they are able to get the recovery here, though. They do maintain control of the disc and now are just looking for their offense. They opt for the pass, but it will just go off of the Geo, able to recover, but another missed pass will cause the turnover here. Venom with the pickup, Venom with the pass down to Blitz, and now they're looking for their offense.
Blitz now with possession, sending a good pass up to Venom. Venom heavily pressured by that stack. Now up to Blitz. Blitz moving this one up, looking for a pass. Just going to opt in for the back pass to Will. Will now to Chuck Not Norris. Unfortunately, going to take a bounce awkwardly off that wedge. It will be a pickup there from Will I Am to Blitz. Blitz looking to walk this one into Venom. Off the post. And a cut pass over, and just the shot goes a little bit wide, and that's a minute 15 with no points just yet.
Yeah, now Venom just going to opt to try and back this one out. It will be Blitz picking it up here. But after a couple of missed passes, they're just trying to look to slow things down and secure these 2 points. Make sure that they take this offensive opportunity they've been given, but Slad says no. Slad's with the stun and the clear. This one will just bounce around. Picked up once again here by the side of Florida Laser Sharks. Is now Venom going to dance around a little bit, juke his way around, does get the reset pass here to Blitz. And again, the disc control for these guys is ridiculous. I mean, they've played together for season upon season upon season. They know each other so well, and their style is so disc control heavy. Now that cut pass was almost on, but Slats with the read. Now recovered here by the Florida Laser Sharks, looking for their opportunity once again, but just going to back it out again and reset for another opportunity.
Will be now Chuck Not Norris going to look to move this one up, juking around on the peak, and now bring this one into the backboard, and bring this one in. I am going to get those points. That was bad. That's going to be 2 minutes and 22 seconds to get the first 2 points for Florida Laser Sharks.
Pally would be proud. He's raising good casters. As now Eternity's looking for their next offensive play here. Actually, Slad's taking this one and going to send this one over to Chewy Stack. Chewy Stack now going to drop this down to BG. So BG walking up has the back pass to Chewy Stack, and they're playing a very disc control heavy playstyle right here. That pass does find its way into the hands of Chewy Stack. Slads, no, Slads had his shot denied there by the goalie, is able to pick it right back up and put it in for a 2. So tied up here, and contrary to that last round, very slow-paced game here. Only 4 points scored total, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into this game.
Hey, at least we know it's not going to be a mercy like the New York Kings game.
Oh, don't you say that. Oh.
20, no, I'm saying like 20-0. That's what I meant. But 2-2 now. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left remaining. The clear, maybe a cloud shot there. Now going to be low into the floor, bouncing around. Now Will over to Venom. Venom, a cross pass over to Blitz. Blitz slowly going to move this one up here. Going to take his time. Not going to be pressured just yet. The stack is up, though. Going to anchor. Send it back over to Venom. Venom going to move this one up. Just going to slowly but surely going to move this one up to Will. Will gonna keep on. They're just playing slow right now, and pass goes a little bit off. I think that was going to Chuck. Chuck ultimately going to be able to get the recovery. Chuck going to look to walk that one in. So play. They had a teammate cutting in. Still going to be able to get that one in, though. That will be 2-4. Chuck Not Norris.
Yeah, and like we said before, extremely slow paced game here. They're just looking to try and make the disc control that is so been a staple of these diamond level teams. Some teams play a lot faster, where their clear and boost is their favorite thing to do. But here, between these two teams, it seems like the disc control is exactly what they want to have happen. Now, the clear through here almost ended up being a shot. It will be a shot for Venom, though, after the bounces are fortunate. So they've opened up this lead a little bit here. The Florida Laser Sharks now with a 5-point lead and looking to possibly make it more.
Something to know is that the Florida Laser Sharks were the first ever NEPA team. Just something to know. They have chemistry. They were the first ones to actually create a NEPA team, which is really cool. I find that really cool, and I hope that there can be more NEPA teams that can be in the Master Division as well. But it will be a Big Dish here. Haven't been able to say Big Dish's name too much here, but going to send this one across. Looking to send it to Slides, unfortunately. Won't be able to get there, but Igneel with the recovery, opting in for the back pass to Chewy. Unfortunately, not going to be able to read that one. Not reading the bounce again, unfortunately. Stuck in the mid zone now, tapping it to, that is Big Dish, unfortunately. Trying to get that one away from the defender. Now Venom here with possession now with the clear as the callouts are made for the stacks now. Blitz here going to move this one in the top pocket, unfortunately gonna go a little bit wide now. Big Dish with possession.
Now just looking for their clear. Actually, the pass right there to Slads. So an open lane, but actually not for long, as now Blitz is coming to challenge him. He's able to get the dunk, and now just walking it in. Slads on the one-on-one, he puts it in. The solo play brings them back within 3.
Yeah, back within 3, like you said. That's 3 minutes and around, I want to say 17 seconds left remain. No, that's not what it is, but it's gonna be around that 4 to 7. 4 to 7. Excuse me, I almost said 17, but. Will be Florida Laser Sharks. A quick pass over to the upper trap. Chuck now through to Venom. Venom back over to Chuck. Unfortunately, gonna go a little bit wide. Stack pressure is there. And will be Slads now with possession. Slads looking for the clear. Goes deep down into the trenches. Reading the bounces. Big Dish. Unfortunately, gonna get his pocket picked though by Chuck. Chuck now looking to move this one up. Chuck forward to Blitz. Oh, just going off the marks. Could this be a chance for the stack to get there? No. Blitz gonna tap that one back to will.i.am.
Now the pass goes a bit astray, so we'll just be bouncing loose in that orange zone. Picked up here by Eternity. Chewy Stack looking for the clear. Instead, will bounce into that trap. Does get the recollect and the dump in through into that blue bubble. So now picked up here by Eternity off a fast stack, and now a 1-point deficit. They've brought it oh so close. Back in this third round, coming down to the wire here, folks, with about 2 minutes left to go. 1-point game.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of back and forth now. It's 2 minutes left remaining, like you said. The 6 to 7, the 1-point deficit. It's round 3. Ultimately could force an overtime, but the shovel play comes through. will.i.am for possession now, moving this one up. Looking to send this one to Venom. Venom gonna slow this one down on the back line. Venom taking his time. They're up by 1 minute and 45 seconds left remaining. Now up to Blitz. Blitz to the shoulder, and walking this one in. It will be Chuck trying to send this one over to Blitz, but the interception there from Big Dish. Now sending this one through. The stack is there from both teams. Oh, just not being able to read that one. Sensei trying to get there first, but it will be Blitz. Actually, excuse me, True Stack trying to get there first. It will be Blitz though. Ultimately gonna get that one. Just gonna look behind him, see how close Chewy will get, and now sending a cross pass over to Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck gets it to Venom. Now the extra tap over here to Blitz. Blitz trying to make the recovery, but pick up it here by Eternity. Crucial turnover here, maybe, as the backline defender is not able to get the hand on it. So now this one floating through. It will be Eternity to pick this one up. Igneel Sensei now able to float forward with the disc. Has Chewy Stack on the back. Chewy Stack looking for the cut. Has a BG right there. BG trying to go back to Chewy Stack, is not quite able to find him, but Igneel Sensei with the pickup here finds 3 at Nest, but BG does get this. He gets stuffed here by a member of the Florida Laser Shark. This disc is now going to bounce into the opposite side, trapping Igneel Sensei with the recovery here. Oh, the pick there from Blitz, but not able to handle it. This one being cleared down. The opportunity here for the shot. The 3. Slads secures a 3 to give his team a 2-point lead, and now this has to be a very fast response here from the Florida Laser Sharks.
Oh, that's 2 points. I think they're about to pull off a shovel play. They have to get this. They have 5
8 seconds.
No, that's not. They gotta go quick. They gotta go. Oh, that's all.
3.
Or
No,
maybe...
the 2 points. Oh my god!
Buzzer beater.
The buzzer beater
Overtime.
Venom.
No way.
Venom is clutch. He puts it in. He puts the poison into eternity and says, "We are going to overtime
No.
round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to overtime. Both teams are out of the tunnels here for this 2 minutes of extra play. The pickup here from eternity. They have a 3-man in the bubble. The
Oh,
shot,
wow.
and there it is. It will be secured by eternity in a fast overtime here. But man, oh man, what finished this game.
I can't believe that. A buzzer beater for overtime in round 3. Oh, wow. That was... Oh... I have no words. Eternity taking that 1 in 3 and when 1 overtime. 11-9. What a game. There's no words. That was... What an amazing game there. Glean, what do you have to say?
GG's to both teams. Excellently played game. But if you liked what you saw here, you'll love what you'll see next because we have another game with the Florida Laser Sharks here. We will be sticking with them through to another game here in just a moment. So we do have to hop over to that one, but just phenomenal. Sorry, I'm being told that we're going to stay here. Yeah, we're just gonna go to intermission, but we're going to be staying here, and don't you guys go anywhere here, anywhere as well as you'll as after that third round into OT, you won't want to miss what the Florida Laser Sharks might pull off next.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Welcome back, everybody, to another Florida Laser Sharks game. We have Florida Laser Sharks versus Embers. Embers with Rocket, VTS King, AXZ Beast, and Storm instead of Jack G. AXZ Beast is playing instead of Jack G. And then for now, we got Venom, Blitz, and will.i.am. Chuck might have crashed. That's what I'm going to guess right now. But yeah, we got Glean with me in the casters booth again, and of course on the cams we still have Newt0n-Dad. So Glean, how you feeling about this matchup, man?
You know, my voice is tired, but that is for a good cause because these have been some phenomenal games here on VRML 2 tonight. So far, we've had round 3, both games. We had round 3 OT in the last one. Absolutely fantastic. You'll love to see it. And as much as my voice is dying, I'm excited to bring you this final game here that we have tonight between Florida Laser Sharks and Embers. So yet another diamond level matchup. With these top 10 diamond teams, and with how the Florida Laser Sharks played last game, I would be absolutely thrilled to see yet another round 3 here between these two teams.
I mean, we could see another one, a whole night of round 3s. How does that sound?
That would be good. That's you go to bed well. As a caster, you go to bed and you sleep well, knowing that it was a good night of casting, for sure.
Yeah, because your voice was tired, but you got good matchups. You got if we get 2 OTs, round 3s, I'm gonna be
Either that or you don't sleep because you're so hyped on the round 3s.
Yeah, but Neutral Justice here. Chuck Not Norris for Laser Sharks winning this one. Chuck now cross over to Venom. Venom up to Will. No, Blitz. Blitz up to Will. Ooh. There we go. That's a beautiful sequence of passing there. 11 seconds to get their first 2 points on the board. That will be the side of Florida Laser Sharks getting the first 2 points on the board.
Unfazed from what happened to them in last game where they just barely lost that 3rd round OT, they're able to come out strong and they execute so quickly here. So you love to see that strong mental game coming out from them as they've shifted their focus to this game. Now, that backstack from them is able to collect the disc after the missed pass. Blitz with the shot, Blitz with the long down 3, and already a 5-point lead here.
Okay. So we kind of just nerfed New York Kings, right? We nerfed New York Kings where we want to at least, and then now we might have to nerf Blitz and will.i.am because they're oh no. Wait, can we just nerf Florida Laser Sharks just in general? There's a 3-pointer there from Chuck, and that's already an 8-point lead a minute 15 in.
Hey, they saw what happened. They know what happened to them last game, and they say, not again. We are definitely taking this one. And they have come out with a commanding lead here, as we do get a drop on the side of Embers. So we will be taking a momentary pause here to try and get that player back into the game. Hopefully he is able to reconnect, but that is the timeout used for Embers here. So depending on how the rest of this round goes, already it's a fast start here for the Florida Laser Sharks, but depending on how the rest of this round goes, that timeout could be monumental.
I mean, yeah, it could be helping them because it's a minute 15 in and already 8 points on the board. That's what? That's a 2 and 2 threes. A 2 and 2 threes. That sounded that was really weird in my mouth. But yes, everyone's practicing stacks right now while we wait for VTS King to get in. VTS King formerly on Ignite. I would consider my main roster because every time I would watch Ignite play, don't get it confused with the Joker. If I'm referring to old Ignite, I'll call it Ignite. That's what I've seen people do. Like people will call old Ignite Ignite, and the new Joker if they're referring to the old
new Ignite Joker.
Yeah, they would call it the new Joker is Joker, and the new Ignite is Joker.
it's a mess.
It's confusing. My brain can't really handle this right now. We got crazy games, and
you've successfully confused all of our viewers. Perfect.
Yes.
Exactly what we want to see. But
Joke night.
Yeah,
Joke night.
Joke night. There we go. That's the one.
Thank you,
Ignite,
Nico.
yeah, we have Ignite OG and then Ignite Joker.
Yeah.
That makes much more sense. Thank you, Ian. See,
Thank you,
Ian,
Ivan. Ivan
he's
thrives
got
to
you.
the
He's got you on
rescue.
backup. See, this is why everyone who's watching this, maybe on a recording, on YouTube or something like that, you all gotta come to Twitch, watch these live, get to interact with us, talk with us a little bit, have fun, watch these games, and experience everything in the moment. It is a ton of fun to come hang out with us and come be a part of the community. So please stop by if you have the chance whenever we are live.
And pretty much in the description, there should be always a Twitch link in there, and casting. Oh hey, it's me, solarP, and Glean also in the casting booth with me, and Newt0n-Dad's also on the cams. We're casting Embers and Floated Laser Sharks. So yeah, it's amazing. A minute 15. It's 8 points on the board. I'm hype. I'm hype. We hope for round 3, Glean. You better.
Oh yeah, of course, dude. Give me the round 3. Like, I need it. I need it. I need the round 3s in my life to give me such excitement and such joy. These, the round 3s are always such great games to watch. As now that member 4, Embers is back in, but the timeout will still be here, and this is actually a good time to also mentally reset here and talk about what's going wrong, because clearly, the Florida Laser Sharks have come out so quickly and with such scoring and such execution that, quite honestly, Embers need to take a step back. They need to mentally reset, and you saw them miss the disc there on the last offensive joust. So they need to just make sure that they're in the right spot to then start this first rounds up again, and then be able to try and take this first round. And if they, even if they don't take the first round, make sure that you're mentally prepared to then move on to the second round, since you're using your timeout right now.
I mean, listen, Glean. We've been talking a lot, right? Do you have water next to you? Because we're gonna take a cheers. Okay, we're gonna take a drink.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
You got it ready? All right.
If only we had face cams.
If only. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Cheers. Oh.
I already drank. Cheers.
Oh, dang. When he doesn't even say cheers. Thank you. Thank you. So
Thank you, Susan. You said it for me. Yeah, but
though we do not promote the alcoholic drinks here on VR. We're not promoting the alcoholic drinks here. It's only water. Only water.
But yeah, we've been talking all night. We've been talking for around an hour 40 minutes, excuse me. We've been talking for a while. We've been casting for you guys. We've trying to make this entertaining. 5 minutes have just passed on the clock as they do unpause, which is we've unpaused. So we're to get back into it. We're to get back into it. Glean. Let's get this started.
All right. Both these teams looking to come out of the tunnels here in just 5 seconds. So, we have to see how Emperors will respond now that they've had this opportunity to just take their time. And the pass going a bit astray there is it will be picked up here by Blitz. So, somebody lost the handle. Something happened back there. I wasn't able to quite catch that, but Rocket will recover for Embers. Now just going to reset this one back to VTS. VTS is going to be able to walk this one up. Just take his time and set up the offense. So they want to try and score some points here for sure, to try and build a little momentum in their favor. Just going to take it slow, play this nice disc control game, just pass it around, take their time and make the most of this opportunity.
VTS now with possession over to XZ. XZ back over to VTS. And no, that's a 17 meter per second bottom pocket shot right at their feet. So that's the first 2 points on the board for Embers, and that's kind of momentum shifting after that pause, that 5-minute pause. So it's gonna have to be either get the points, have great defense, clear and boost, or it's just the way that they play. It's gonna be different. They have to kind of change it up now. But Florida Laser Sharks now with possession, it will be will.i.am.
Will now going to play a little bit of slow game on his own as he tries to bait out that defender, does so successfully. Blitz now going to walk this one up, actually gets past that defender as he was looking behind him. Chuck not Norris with the cut to Venom. Venom slides that win in for another quick 2. So unfazed by the timeout. the Florida Laser Sharks are able to come back with ferocity and score yet another 2 to their names.
Yeah, great 2-point there from Venom. That'll be an 8-point deficit again. 7 minutes left remaining. Will be Florida Laser Strike still in the lead by 8. Will be VTS King to handle this one. Oh, off the head of Venom. Very unfortunate there. Chuck Not Norris with the block there. Oh, and Chuck Not Norris bring that one in. That's gonna be the 3-pointer there. That's gonna be 11-point deficit, and Florida Laser Strikes and on an 11-point lead as well.
Yeah, and 5 unanswered. Yeah, we've been speaking for a long time. 5 unanswered points there for the side of Florida Laser Sharks. Again, still just taking such momentous control of this game. Oh, another read, Venom with that one. Now going to pass this one off to Blitz. Blitz with the shot. Blitz with the 2. 8-meter 2. Unfortunate for Blitz, but such is the nature of Echo Arena. And yes, that will be a 13-point lead to the side of Florida Laser Sharks. So, just building off of that great game that they had previously and able to bring this one to a very, very commanding lead here in round 1.
I mean, it's a little too early to call for a mercy, but with kind of the momentum that they have now, it's looking like it. But I'm not gonna call it just yet. But Storm now for soft one, Rocket now on the wall, sending it over to Storm. Not gonna be able to get a hand on it. VTS up to Rocket sends it low. Unfortunately, the read won't be there. will.i.am now tapping that one out of the bubble, now into the mid zone. It will still be loose. Stacks are forming up, trying to get together, but Storm, oh, not going to be able to get a hand on it. VTS King going to look for a tap up on the ceiling, but no. Tapping that one in, a soft one. Chuck Not Norris, bringing that one in. That's going to be a 15-point lead to the side of Florida Laser Sharks.
Yeah, you can see there in the replay, you know, he thought he got a hand on it there. I'm not quite sure who that was, but they thought they had it. They back up a little bit too quickly and just don't get the grab in time. So a costly turnover there gives them a 15-point lead now as this disc is cleared all the way down for Ember. So now they have a 4-on-1, a 4-on-4 here. It will be Blitz though to pick the pocket there. This clear not quite through. It will bounce into the hands of Chuck Not Norris, who will try and get that one through. It does follow through after the Geo bounces. Venom gonna opt for the reset, perhaps a bit dangerously, but does find the hands of will.i.am. Will gonna look for the pass back up to Venom, bounces it off the ceiling. Yes, he finds him. Venom going back to Norris, and yes, Mr. Norris dancing around, lays it in. I mean, 17 points. We're 3 points off that mercy time. It is certainly possible with about 4 minutes left here to go.
It's possible. 17-point deficit. It'll be 2-19. Florida Laser Strikes in the lead here. Will be a dribble play here. VTS King over to the Cloud. Now sent down. Both stacks are up. Storm to the ceiling. Unfortunately, no connection is made. Now he loose on along the floor. Tapped off. Chuck over to Venom. Venom blowing this one down onto the wall. Going to move into the tunnel. Venom slowly but surely going to move this one up. Sending a soft one over to Blitz. Blitz opting for a pass, maybe just going to jig around on the floor, waste some time. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left remaining. So now sending it back to Venom. Venom looking for a cut pass over to Blitz. Bringing that one in, and that's going to be a really well-placed shot, and it's one more point, and no matter if it's a 2 or a 3, it's going to be a mercy.
Yeah, a nice tap there, and it's so close to that mercy, just that 1 point off. But Ember is looking to try and prevent that here, you know. Although it is as crazy as it sounds here, folks, I do believe there is mathematical time for them to make a comeback if everything is threes from here on out, and they make them quickly. But it is a steep hill, not even a hill, it's a mountain. It's literally Mount Everest that they have to climb here. But with that, Venom with tap over to Mr. Norris. How do you do? He slam dunks that one in to secure the first round. The Mercy coming through 23-2.
It's going to be the Mercy, like you said, round 1, taken by Florida Laser Sharks, and points on the board. It'll be a lot of points. A lot of points for the side of Florida Laser Sharks. That's going to be 2 points to Venom, 7 points to Blitz, 2 points to will.i.am and 12 points to Chuck, not North, and 2 points to VTS King. So saves also matter. We got a whole bunch of not really. We got 2 saves on the board. It'll be 1 from VTS and 1 from Blitz. So great defense, great offense from Florida Laser Sharks, and great defense. Florida Laser Sharks still breaking through it. Not Eternity, Embers. Trying to break through that wall, trying to climb up that mountain, going for a hike. But Glean, what do you think? What do you think that they can capitalize on?
Well, I think just Embers are just a little. They're a little scrambled right now. They're just trying to get some semblance of coordination together, or at least they had a very rough start to this game, and they let it get out of control. Right now, they just need to take a deep breath. They need to just mentally reset, try and make these good passes. They don't even have to be long passes. They can be these small tap passes between one another that can secure them a couple of points. And once they gain that confidence back, I think they'll be in great form to try and take round 2. But that being said, the Florida Laser Sharks are looking to just deny that opportunity. AXD Beast does get a hand on it and clears it all the way through onto the blue side here. Picked up here by VTS. VTS looking for the shot. He secures a 3. So maybe that builds a little bit of confidence here after such a great shot there from VTS.
Yeah, that was an amazing shot there. A really hot release on that. I mean, 20 seconds to get their first 3 points on the board, not 2 points. So, Embers, first points of the round 2. Looking good so far. Blitz back over to Will. Will looking for the clear. Clear goes down. Backstack is there. Unfortunately, going to bounce a little bit. Will be losing it off the head of Venom. That was really unfortunate there, but will be AXZB's trying to tap that one out, but intercepted there from Blitz. Blitz looking to move this one up to will.i.am. will.i.am now to the backboard. Chuck Norris not going to be able to get the hand on it. That was very unfortunate. Now tapped out of the bubble from Rocket.
This disc is going to be cleared by AXZ Beast. Now in that blue side, does not go very far as it did bounce off some Geo, so Chuck Norris is able to recover that one quite easily after being under a little bit of pressure. A series of passes over to Blitz. Blitz, oh! Blitz, whew, he looked behind him to just check when the stack was coming in, and almost nonchalantly flicked his entire, flicked the arm, flicked the wrist, right into the goal, right at the goalie's legs. He knew exactly where he was aiming. So great shot there for him with the no look to bring this back within 1. Now VTS going to take his pass down to AXZ. Will just be off the mark. So will.i.am instead going to try and get this, but AXZ Beast with the recovery, the long 3, the ding instead. Recovered here by VTS. So VTS over to Rocket will be stunned out. So slapped out here by Venom.
I mean, Fire Ninja. His prediction was that in round 2 it'll be within a goal, like a 2-pointer, like a 1-point deficit, like it's right now, like. But Venom trying to not make that happen, trying to take this game in 2. But now over to will.i.am. will.i.am back over to Venom. Venom looking for a shot, is gonna go off the marks, but will be will.i.am ultimately off the head of VTS King. That was a great save, but. No, will.i.am ultimately over to Chuck. Chuck back over to will.i.am. Great passing there from the Florida Laser Sharks, and that's going to be yet again a 1-point deficit in the lead. It will be Florida Laser Sharks.
So now we're within that, that 1-goal game. And back and forth between these two teams. Now Florida Laser Sharks have secured these last 4 points, so perhaps an answer needs to be made here by the side of Embers after that first 3. But here's the opportunity, as now they have a good play. They broke it through mid. They forced the defensive stack back, so they're able to just hold on to this one and walk it up quite comfortably. Storm going to opt for the reset here, as there is a player in the area. Now pass over to AXZ. AXZ going to look for another one. Over to the Ghost. Has Storm right there. Storm fakes the pump fake.
Oh, wow.
will.i.am. Will with the stop. The Iron Will to make the save. Now VTS going to opt for another back pass to AXZ here. So still taking their time since they have control of the disc. VTS now looking for the cross pass. Does have AXZ right there. Back and forth. The 2-man game. VTS secures a 2, and now they have the command of the lead.
That's it's gonna keep on trading like this until someone gets a 3-pointer. We've seen this in every game now. We've had a 1-point deficit in every game, and it's gonna keep going until someone gets a 3-pointer. I said this every time, and someone eventually is gonna get a 3-pointer. And oh, the bounce goes wide. VTS King with the shot. Oh, off the shield. Unfortunately, Chuck is gonna be there. Chuck now looking for the clear. Actually, the forward to Blitz. Excuse me, Blitz. Going to juke around on the wall, take some time, send a cross over to Chuck. Chuck, excuse me, gonna slow this one down. Chuck is going to move this one up. Maybe look for the below pass. Venom's open. Most passes are open here, but the dives could be made. No, walking it in, but diving, like I said, Rocket with the save, and now the clear. Now going to be bouncing high. Stacks are up from the Florida Laser Sharks. Now it will be Chuck, not Norris. Chuck now moving this one up slowly. Gonna duck one. Great duck there. Now the pass. Oh, no, the clear up forward.
Yeah, but maybe a bit of a rushed shot, some miscommunication as Storm was right in the area to save that one rather easily. So now Rocket, or sorry, AZ, after receiving the pass, sends it back on a reset to VTS. VTS trying to get it through on the clear, but Blitz was right back there in the midfield, able to get the interception on this one. Chucknut Norris trying to make his way in, but VTS right here has the disc, clears it right down into that blue side, French here. So AZ will recover this one. Opts to send it all the way back to Storms. So again, this slower play, just trying to build the confidence to maybe pick up some speed, or this is, this staple style has worked out effectively for them so far in this second round. As I say that, of course, the caster's curse is now the missed pass will cause the turnover for the side of the Florida Laser Sharks. The clear through, the bounce is favorable. The shot, perhaps a little bit off. I think they may have been looking for a ceiling shot. Great steal there from Will. Will gonna just tap this one back to the backboard. Chuck on doors, dancing around. Oh. You could practically see the dismay. Yeah, you could practically see the dismay on Rocket's robotic face there as she knows she had that one, but an unfortunate series of events, we shall say, ended up causing that one to go in. So.
I mean, VTS up to beast. I'm trying to get back their points here. Rocket getting their points back, kind of making up for that, getting a hand on that save, but still bringing it in. Rocket from the pass from Exibis. So Florida Laser Sharks with this Joust advantage, 7-6, 3 minutes and 15 seconds left remaining once the clock dwindles down. And we're gonna see what they can do on this Joust advantage, and it will be will.i.am over to that right tunnel. It will be Chuck out Norris now through to Venom. Venom now looking for a pass low to Blitz. Blitz can walk this one in, opting in for the back pass to Will. Will gonna walk this one in, send it over to Blitz. Oh, that was a great tap there from Blitz, and we're gonna keep trading until someone gets a 3. I keep on saying this because it's crucial. They got to make a quick play, make sure the defense is not in the bubble. The goalie is not there. The stacks aren't up. They got to get those 3s. They got to make sure that they can break this 1-point deficit clean.
Yeah, they're just trading back and forth here. And who was the prophet? There was some prophet in chat that you had mentioned that
Fire Ninja.
The shot here, the bounce, no, not quite on. As that was so close after a great pick there from the Florida Laser Sharks, but it will be will.i.am now taking this one and just going to slow it down in the midfield. But I was joking about VRML not being scripted before, but man, oh man, is this one close to coming down to the absolute wire. Blitz with the shot, so there is the 3-point lead, the crucial 3-point lead that you were talking about a little bit earlier, where now this gives just enough of a gap to where if you give up the 2 points, you say, it's okay, we're still in the lead. Things are not going south too far yet because we still have that advantage and we can still capitalize on this. So you're trying to force a 3 here with such little time left, and you're trying to bait out that 3 that is an easier save than, say, a cut pass to a 2 here.
What I was kind of saying is, like, you need to get a 3-pointers to, like, cut up the lead, so you're not in that 1 point, and, like, you keep on trading, and it's a 1-point deficit. So that's what I meant by that. A 3-pointer here will still kind of bring it in. So VTS, okay. Back in the 1-point deficit, we're gonna keep trading until one of these teams score a 3-pointer. It's gonna be 9-10. We're in time. I don't think this is gonna be coming down to the wire, like you said. It's I don't think anyone's gonna get a 3 now, and if someone does, it's gonna have to be most likely a buzzer beater here. But Will I Am over to Chuck. Chuck gonna slow this one down on. Make sure that trying to get that stack to pressure. Excuse me. That would be Venom now with possession. Venom over to Will. Will across over to Blitz. Great passing there. 40 seconds left remaining. Now Blitz for the back pass.
Yeah, Chuck Not Norris sending this one down to Will. They're trying to put the icing on the cake here. Or icing on the game, I should say, not even on the cake. But Blitz with the shot opportunity, he finds it. That little flick that he used in an earlier shot, he brings it back for this one and secures another 2 points. So now the 3 is forced. Embers has to try and drive this down as fast as they can. Start out the goalie, make a coordinated 3-point shot here to try and make things happen. Here we go. Down to AXZ Beast. AXZ Beast just going to forward this one all the way deep. 5 seconds left. It might still be in their hands, but no, not quite. The bounce will not be favorable. Will not be the OT here. It will be Florida Laser Sharks taking this game into.
Yeah, taking in 2. That's the first game taken in 2 out of the block of cast that we got today. So that's gonna be it though. But we're not gonna leave just yet. We're gonna talk just a little bit more, and then we're gonna go ahead and hop out. But yeah, so great matchup there. That's gonna be that was Embers versus Florida Laser Sharks. Florida Laser Sharks immersing first round, then going 9-12. Points on the board. Excuse me, Blitz having 15 points, Chuck having 12 points, Venom having 2 points, Will I Am having 4 points, and VTS King having 9 points, and Rocket having 2 points. And saves also matter a lot in this game. So it's going to be 1 save to Blitz, 2 to Chuck, 1 to Will, and it will be... excuse me. Yeah, it will be Storm with 1 save, VTS with 2, and Rocket with 1 save. So everyone besides 1 person on both of these teams at least getting a save. So that's gonna be it. Glean. I've been solarP. This has been Glean. Glean, what do you have to say?
GG's to both teams and to actually all the teams that we casted tonight. These were fantastic games. I love seeing the different play styles, the different plays. With the round 3s and the suspenseful moments that we had throughout tonight. Fantastic. Love to see it. I'm gonna go to bed tonight. A very happy caster. I know that for sure.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna go hop out and head to sleep too. But hey, Fire Ninja got it right. He predicted it. He predicted it. It really came down to the wire. But yeah, great game there. Great games tonight. It was pleasure casting and with you, Glean. And I've been solarP. It's been Glean, and on the cams, can't forget this man. It's been Newt0n-Dad. And
a legend.
Yeah, legend. Thanks for everyone coming into the cast. I believe we still have VRML 1 and VRML 3 going on right now. So I believe they could be ending soon. I'm not too sure right now. But we might forward you on over to them. It's all Newt0n-Dad's decision. But yeah, great games tonight. And yeah, I've been solarP. That's been Glean again. And Newt0n-Dad on the cams. And we'll see you guys next time.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.